welcome back to my channel. This is Prepping by Faith, and today I just wanted to share something really quick with you. This is something that I heard from my local Walmart. So I don't know why I did this today. I normally don't. I normally just go through the self-checkout because I want to get in and out. But today I decided to wait through one of the actual lines where there's a cashier. And this woman who works here, she's worked here a really long time, and she's a very kind woman. She actually took the time to tell me something today that I want to share with all of you. So they just had a meeting with their management, and they have stated that as of January, and I don't know the exact date in January, but as of January, Walmart is going to be eliminating all of their plastic bags. So we are going to have to begin hauling in our own bags. She also stated that they would have bags for sale as you come in. How kind of them, right? And then the other thing, that's not bad enough. I knew this kind of thing was coming. We have been aware of it. But what I was really upset about is the fact that she stated that even if you go through a line now, the cashiers are not going to be bagging any of your groceries. They will not. You have to bag it yourself. If you do use any bags at all, you have to pay a fee. And then she also stated that they're not even going to be able to help bag people's groceries that are elderly or disabled, that if they even attempt to do so, they will be fired. This is what she has been told from her management. So I want to make you guys aware of this. I can't even begin to understand why this company would tell their employees that they're not allowed to assist even elderly or disabled people with their bags. I think it is gross. I think it is evil. And for those of you that are going to say, well, we need to just completely boycott Walmart and not shop there, you know, I would agree with you, except for you guys need to understand the big picture here. This is going to be going through all of these larger chains. That means that every grocery store out there in America is probably going to be patterning themselves similarly after this. And as far as whether or not this is just going into effect in my state here in Colorado, I couldn't tell you that. I don't know if it is going to be statewide, but I do know for certain it is happening here in Colorado. And as we know, when they start to roll these things out, they may start in certain states, and that sort of thing will begin to progress until it infiltrates all of the states, all of the Walmarts. And for us in our area, unfortunately, I'm in a situation where I can't just go to some local grocery store chain. There aren't any in my area that are within a relatively short driving distance. So, and Walmart is my cheapest solution aside from the big box memberships that I already have. And sometimes I just can't go to those larger places. I need some smaller items. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be contacting corporate myself. I'm going to email them. I'm going to share my concerns. I think this is outrageous. I cannot believe that we have come to a place in this country where we are discriminating so much against the elderly and disabled population, but yet we're championing these other groups that they consider minority groups, like the LGBTQ group, that they advocate for constantly, that they push in our face constantly. And I am very frustrated with this. And I will use an example. I'm not just picking on the LGBTQ community, but when you have your school system coming out and championing that group and saying that they stand with this community, when there was a shooting at a LGBTQ nightclub, what does that have to do with my children's schooling? What does that have to do with the school system at all? The shooting was not in the school system. It was at a nightclub. And so for them to stand behind things like this, and then nobody gets angry and nobody stands up for our elderly or our disabled population and says this is wrong, these people need our help, it infuriates me, and it really gets me angered. by everything that I'm seeing. They are pushing, guys. This all comes back down to these green energy initiatives. This comes back down to control. It comes back to this ESG. These corporations have signed up to be a part of this agenda. They are championing this. They are going to keep pushing this on us because they are going to have their way, and they're going to try to force us all into submission. And if we continue to just sit back and do nothing, then they are going to get away with this stuff. People might get angry when they go to the grocery store, but what are they going to do about it at the end of the day when they want to purchase their groceries? And like I said, you can boycott Walmart and don't go there anymore, but eventually this is going to head to these other locations as well. So my solution for you guys, I would appreciate it if all of you guys took the time to contact your local stores, speak to management, find out if this is going to be enacted in your area as well. One of the things that she did mention to me is that she is frustrated, and I hear her frustration with having to be the one to communicate this to the customers. Management does not want to be held responsible. They do not want to put their neck on the chopping block. They are relying on their employees to do their dirty work. They have not posted any signs. She even asked them why they were not posting any signs. They don't want to be complicit in this. They want it to fall on their underpaid cashiers, and then the cashiers are going to be the ones that get screamed at, that get yelled at, that get treated poorly by all of the customers and blamed for this when they are at the mercy of this large corporation and their hands are tied, guys. This is ridiculous. So if you guys would do me a favor and make some noise out there, share this video with others so that they are aware of what is coming. I think that we need to understand that these constrictions and these restraints and these regulations that are coming are going to start coming on us, I think, in a mighty way this next year. It is going to be like an onslaught. I think every direction we turn, there is going to be something that is being implemented by these corporations via, the government and the global elites. So I wanted to make you guys aware of this. And if you guys have enjoyed this video today, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And remember to pray, prep, and put God first. God bless.